Hey everybody, welcome back. It's a good weekly. Stephen Page speaking about this weekly. What a good week. What a smart week. What a pretty week. You know what I'm talking about? No? This is the worst shop I've ever seen, by the way. Let's pivot off of that. I'll be like a witty advisor, like Maester Pycelle from Game of Thrones. Remember, he was always saying pithy little so-and-sos. I'm just being real with you. The squad is cooked for at least 2 turns. So don't even expect like anything of value to happen this turn either. Certainly no chance. We could try to create a large frog. And I don't really know the reason. I was going to say I don't know why we're doing it, but I do know why we're doing it. It's because the early game shop has not given me like a path towards much else. I'm not going to say anything else because that's not, pardon me, fair. What I probably should have done instead of playing Go Fish and just taking pairs was just taking good individual units, but alas, here we are. You'll spend trumpets to buff, but I don't think that's going to be happening. I will buy another Kiwi. I will roll. I will roll. Truth be told, this run at any point popping off would probably be incredible. Like, right, this looks like a 0-win run. I say that because it looks worse than like any run I've seen for a long time. That doesn't, oh my god, we're gonna win a round. Okay, I don't know how it happened. I guess you don't really encounter good squads when you do lose 2 life early, so I would like to say thank you for that. What happens, you swap stats when round starts? Oh, on sell, you swap stats. Just take your level now. Honestly, we need the help. If we have a straw... Okay, well, we can use the frog as a cassowary enabler. Sell you to buff the frog further, and then run a cone snail to buff the frog even further. The thing is, we can't sell the frog. Because it's the thing that levels our cassowary. But if our cassowary levels up like crazy... Or the stats up like crazy, I should say. Well, wait. I was going to say back to reality, but I'm pretty sure we draw this. Thank God. Then we may have a potential strawberry build in here. That's extremely important. You're not. You probably aren't either, but that's okay. And then you run a, this is what it sounds like when doves cry right here. And then we're 1 pill away from leveling the cassowary to level 2 early, which could go nutty. It could make a big difference. The raccoon, you might be wondering why it exists on the team, is basically around right now because once you get into the super late game, everybody's running Death Touch or Coconut. So if somehow this guy gets statted, that could change the world for us. I'm buying you. This is very important. Sell me. And honestly, even though this leaves us 4 squatted, the extra turn of gaining an extra 2/2 matters to me. But to be honest, I'm also like, I would easily sell you to just get an earlier buff on the frog. And then you buff, you put a strawberry. I gotta think about this. You could pill the dove. You put a strawberry on the cassowary so the buff from the dove getting pilled hits everything. Oh no, they got a good squad here. Oh, but it's not good enough, man. We pulled out of the tailspin. I kind of can't believe it. I mean, it's far from guaranteed, but it's certainly not as bad as it otherwise could be. This, to be honest with you, this is kind of a dead end as well. I guess we could take a Kiwi just knowing we could sell it into stats for the frog. So it's like buying a pair that we would have put on the frog anyway, but we get 1 gold back and we get 1 turn of having a 2/2 on our squad. Garlic's pretty nasty. No, it's not that nasty, brother. It's not that nasty. This cassowary came down like an angel of light and saved my run and my mood and maybe my life. Let's not be too dramatic, I guess. Yeah, you're taking this so that you can get dove buffs. And, I mean, you could also get a buff from the sale of the kiwi now. You're going to provide us with garlic for a turn, and then we're going to roll once. And I think you could just run antelope in like your flex position right now. The frog and the cassowary just exist to get stats. And now the end game here is Velociraptor and Shoebill. And if we can get one or both of those to happen, like, there's a genuine chance that we... And through no, like, great success of our own, by the way. It's not like we made, like, a miraculous play or anything. Like, we basically just happened to get a shop that saved us. Maybe one of the only permutations of shop that could save us from complete disaster. And now we're looking relatively okay. I think you want to go sell, buy, sell. The only thing that matters is the speed of our scaling. Shoebill's a level 5, right? It is. It's just funny. I'm sorry. Certainly, like, the least valuable way to try to build the squad, but one of the funniest kinds of ways to build the squad. Another blobfish and another bill. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking you try to get the saber-tooth running, man. Even if you just put a strawberry on it at some... maybe we just want to keep more space for scale. I don't know. I got to think about it. We'll lead as 2 kings, okay? We'll freaking lead as 2 kings. We still won... Little surprising. So, no matter what, you're going to want this. Actually, sorry to the Sabertooth. If you could get this Velociraptor to level 2, you are straight chillin'. So, that's what we're going to try to do. That's fine. Maybe we freeze a pill just in case a blobfish pops out. That's pretty dumb. Oh my god, we swap stats every round, don't we? I need to keep the frog at the front. I've made a huge mistake, because now this blobfish has taken the stats from my cassowary. That's bad. We're still going to win, but that's pretty bad. Although I guess now we could sell the cassowary, whose only buff was... No, because you're like a passive scaler. Okay, we got to swap those back, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say we're probably not using our pill this round. Although it would be humorous. Definitely you. Definitely you. This is pretty huge. Okay, all is not lost. Great luck on these shops, man, let me tell you. Looking positively okay. With double coconut armor on our best units. And I think the great thing about this team, A, it's completely brainless. I mean that in like the nicest way possible. Like literally all I have to do is play Go Fish. Just find the ones that you already have. The other thing is, I think it scales well because it literally scales. So what I'm trying to say, I guess, is that like as you get into the end game, it will continue to get better at a speed that's like faster than the rate that other teams around you will get better, probably. And now, if anything, well, the whole shop should be frozen. But if anything, we want more strawberries. We can again run a strawberry on our Velociraptor. If anything, we could take the strawberry off the cassowary, so it's not... Well, it's really nice to have our best unit get coconut armor, now that I think about it, but... Level 2, Varanki. This is not what you want to see. Oh, baby. We made it. Okay. We're on 9. It's really hard to imagine this one not getting to 10. Not saying it couldn't happen, but it's relatively unlikely. We're so close to leveling up like so many different units too. Like, yes, thank you! Thank you! I wasn't even looking for strawberries. Should have been. Okay, this is the nightmare team. This team looks really good. A bear is very strong. Oh, you gotta listen. You got a little lucky. You know it. If you didn't shoot my cassowary, we were chilling in there. For now, take this. And then we need a strawberry. Have we ever won? Yes, of course we won with a level 3 cassowary. I didn't mean it like, of course we won with a level, but I meant it like... I literally checked it earlier. Stop buffing that cassowary. We need a a strawberry on our level 2. No, on our level 1. Oh, it's over. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe I got a little cocky there. What a series of spawns. They got me good. I can't believe at one point I thought we were going to win that one. Strawberry on you so that you get the maximal buffs and the coconut armor. Come on. That's fine, but we need a strawberry. That's not a strawberry. I don't even know if those foods are in the same genus. Give me a 2-2 buff on you, I guess, now, because we got 2 of these sons of guns. Don't buff my cassowary, okay. A little painful. Some pain involved here. You didn't break my coconut armor. For that, I'm eternally grateful. We're chilling. We're back, baby! Okay. I did think we kind of fell out of it and we were going to lose it at some point, but look at that. We even got a badge on our Velociraptor. That was a roller coaster just because I really feel like we started with some of the worst shops of all time. And then it came together, but... A purple portal? Maybe like something that demons would spawn out of in a video game or something like that. It came together, but it easily didn't have to. The cassowary saved us from a very bad situation. Now here, I think we're going to end up going with... We should buy this first and then buy you next time to get the level 2 toy. Oh, we should have bought a strawberry this turn. What are you thinking? It's not the end of the world, but we definitely... In my head, I was like, the question is who should this strawberry go to? And then that wasn't the way I ended up playing it. We probably could have had like a win here instead of a loss, which is technically a draw in terms of like how it affects our health. But anyway, maybe we'll get a better unit to apply the strawberry to. You know, I think we did. Because I think we finally have the possible raccoon setup. Give him one of these, freeze this. I guess we could have moved you over as well, but if the raccoon is ever going to scale, it has to have a strawberry at some point. And I really think the raccoon is very interesting, because I think most units in Super Auto Pets, they kind of start around the peak of their strength. Like a 2/5 peacock, if you scale it, obviously it gets better. But by turn 18, your peacock tends not to be the best unit between your and your opponent's squad. It might just be like a veteran presence on the third line. The raccoon is like pretty useless this weekly for like a long period of time, because most of the equipment either generates 2 trumpets on feint or alternatively gives you a strawberry, which doesn't provide benefits in combat to this raccoon. But at the end of the game, when everybody's running coconut, melon, or death touch, then we're talking. I would take cassowary yet again. I would sell kiwi. I would buff with another strawberry. We'll keep you around for food in the future. Oh, baby. It's not guaranteed yet, but it's like our squad from last run, which I thought was horrendous, but then got saved. This is the saving part, but our squad wasn't horrendous in advance, which means just due to the messed up way that the world works, we're probably guaranteed not to get to 10 on this one, because it would be funnier that way. So I would say, salad me. Stats are always nice. Buy me. Now, puppy can give... You know, in this case, actually, I think I would stack my hummingbirds. Run a puppy to get a lasagna to feed to our raccoon to keep the raccoon scaling. Or alternatively, maybe we feed the lasagna to the cassowary. But I really believe that this raccoon could go off. It just needs, we need to live long enough to give it a chance to go off. It's a strong lad, but joke's on you, I've stolen your strawberry for no reason. This seems unwinnable. I would confirm that. I would +2 that. Tricky situation. I really want my level next time. Or do I? I do, because it could spit out a shoe bill. I want you and skip food. I definitely want you. I'm going to sell you. And run a hummingbird so we can get our level next time, but not have to spend the money to get it next time. You know what I'm like? I'm spending the money this turn. Because $10 today is worth more than $10 tomorrow. So actually, I got the metaphor backwards. But anyway, well, probably. And now, what if we experience once in a lifetime disinflation? Okay, maybe, I guess, like, anything can happen, Jerome Powell. But I was just trying to communicate, okay? Now, this, we just got torched. It's disastrous. But this is huge. On break, you get a flashlight. That seems great, too. This is a shoe bill. We must take the shoe bill. I think we have to sell the ferret. We purchase a stingray, which buffs a unit when this breaks. Buy the lasagna, give it to the raccoon. Buy the raccoon. And next turn we want strawberries. I'm telling you, we're going in on this raccoon, man. He can get there. He's not a stud right now, but he's gonna be a stud if we can get him to the late game. Please, 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 we win these. Okay, huge. We're so back. Strawberry, necessary. You need the buff. You may get sold at some point, so don't sweat it too much. You're also, it's mission critical. You're gone. You're gone. I hope we don't pay the price for that. Another strawberry? Oh, another strawberry would have hit the frickin' spot, man. I get it's a very similar looking squad, but like, can you blame me? It's a big elephant at the back, but basically nothing going on at the front. Oh no, you stole my strawberry. Did I steal your strawberry back? So the raccoon's getting a nice buff here. I would not shy away from providing another toy in a similar vein. That's a very nice get. Not good enough. Necessary at some point. Because stealing more foods is based or something. Roll me. Just see what you get. At this stage of the game, I'm not getting pogged up over lasagna. I'll tell you what I would do here is I would toss this on top of you. I don't think we necessarily need a level 3 cassowary to take the run to the moon. But getting extra space on the squad for something else to exist by combining our pelicans would be very effective. Oh, I stole your peanut, brother! Now I've replaced your peanut with a strawberry. I've rejected your reality and substitute my own. How do you feel about that, you so-and-so? Obviously, these are still important. We don't really need to wait for the level up, now that I think about it. We could always roll once first. For no reason. You know, honestly, like, I guess I'd rather just have you level, and we got the Velociraptor, and then next turn we level up the Pelicans. Imagine if combining the Pelicans gives us a Velociraptor again, then we could run 2 Velociraptors, and then if we can ever combine them and get them to level 2, we got it's crazy. By the way, this whole time, I should have been looking for, like, way more strawberries. I've just been ignoring the existence of what another strawberry could do for me, but, like, we are cooking with gas now. It's not what I asked for. We could get another easy coconut armor, but it's not that valuable. In fact, I mean, you know what we could do? This is a time-released 2/2 buff for the whole squad, which is not that good. But it's not that bad either. You leveling is very important. By the way, I've not been paying attention to strawberries. I think it's extremely important. Oh, but the raccoon's gonna get coconut armor, then it's gonna steal some BS food from our opponent who probably does not have coconut. Oh, okay, it's fine. It's fine. It didn't even get the coconut armor yet. You got nothing to worry about. Don't cry. Wait a minute. How'd you get coconut armor? Strong team. Strong looking team there. I see what you got going on there. Strawberry. Very important. We need to put it on a unit. You're giving 1-2, you're giving 4-2. We put it on you and pray you get buffed by this slad right here. And then move you up a position. Several positions. Very important get here. Or is it? I can't really... I just don't think it's a tiger build, man. No, I gotta... Right now, I gotta bet on you being in position 1. End turn with excess gold. What am I doing? Am I crazy to think that this has no chance? Buff the shoe bill. Buff the shoe bill, man. I got to get 5 wins. Even if we got them in a row, that takes us to turn 17. No, you're going to steal the coconut. Not the coconut. You stole the tomato after everything we've been through. How dare you? This is such a devastating loss for me on that one. Everybody gets a 2-2 buff. You need this first. I know the level 3 raccoon is like... I've talked about its importance, but this is more important, I think. You don't need 1-ups, man. We're in prayer territory. No, you don't understand. You need to buff the shoe bill because it... Oh, I should have put it on the velociraptor. I'm so stupid. Man gets rid of owned coconut armor, cries himself to sleep. Well, this one, it's so funny. This run was set up so much nicer than my last one, and it got to 5, and the last one got to 10. Either way, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. I gotta go think about some stuff.